Yo, welcome to the Ashe podcast. So today, we'll be talking about some very deep stuff. Going into details on how I've been feeling this year, what I've been going through for my life, and a bit of a mental health podcast today. It's pretty sure last week was like mental health awareness, so I really thought like today would be a really good day to start filming and to start talking about mental health stuff, because that's like really important. We need to be aware of it. We're going to feel empowered to express our feelings, and there's a lot of stuff to get into, especially some very special news that's just came out today. So yeah, for all Victorians right now, people from New South Wales, my condolences go out to you. All my loved ones, my girlfriend over east, everyone's that has just finished the last day of school. I really hope that all of you are having an amazing and beautiful day today, because there's shit going down, the COVID cases, but COVID doesn't really matter. Even the cases don't matter as long as hospitalizations decrease and the possibility of death from COVID decreases dramatically. So I'm really hoping that does happen, because I don't want to see my loved ones in hospital and stuff, especially my girlfriend, who is the biggest babe in the world. Love her to bits. So Sienna, if you're listening to this, I love you so much, and I hope to see you next year, hopefully late March, early April, near my birthday. So big news today is that a couple of my close friends, they have just finished their last day of school, so congrats to them. I hope they've had an amazing couple of days, and now they can get the drinks out, get the drunk food out, get the vibes going, drink a lot of alcohol, and then party all night long. And then soon as lockdown ends, and then they can start having 5 people house parties, and then that'll be good for them. So but today is all about mental health awareness, and how to empower people to change the behavior, change the path they want to take, change the way they get influenced by people that they shouldn't be influenced by, especially what social media platforms are doing for women and men. As you can tell, my voice is about a 90%, as you can say. It's trying to do its course, it did its last run today, so hopefully my voice doesn't fuck up. So let's talk about my life. So you guys must have remembered about the first podcast I did was about my life journey, who I am as a person. It was more like a one-on-one conversation if I had it with a friend that I wanted to be with. But today is more about mental health, so I'll talk about my lows in my life, get it out there. I won't go into too deep, because if I go too deep, my channel could be taken down, and I don't want that to happen. I want to continue doing podcasts, continue making singing videos, continuing having more guests on the podcast would be really good. But yeah, so my rough period of time was between January of 2018 to June 2020. So first off, when my dad passed away early January, it was a really hard time for me back in early 2018. It was really hard for me. I was prepared for it to happen, but it was really hard, my dad was a big influence on me. He had a big impact in my life, and he's always around And as you can tell, I, sound like my dad when he was younger. So you can tell by my voice, that you probably hear a bit of my dad in there. But my dad still lives with me in my heart, so he's always there looking out for me no matter what. And we had like a big sort of like celebration thing about his life, and it was really cool. He picked like a song every year that he liked the most, and it was really special. It was truly special. I really liked it. So half of his ashes are in the water, so we poured about half of Dad's ashes into Northcott Beach at his favourite spot, just outside of the Blue Duck. Beautiful place. Really like it there. And also, like after that, got to school and stuff. Start of year 10, and this is when the social media came to play. Social media, I think I should have taken a break from social media and focused on myself, but I didn't. I was still using social media at the time, and falling into traps like when I've spoken to girls, for example, fall into the trap sending pics. That's and that's not that's pretty inappropriate to do that type of stuff unless it's like consensual and you're actually in a relationship. And also, I was, struggling socially as well. I like late 2017, I took a break from my main group and was with another group just for my mental health because I was getting too upset. And it wasn't because of them. There was a couple of people in the group that were a bit dodgy, but it was just my mental health wasn't really good for me to put it out there. So I needed to go somewhere else, take a break. And I did. It helped, but there was a couple of people in that group I didn't really like as well. In high school it's hard. As you can tell, I'm coughing and everything like that, getting through this podcast as the best as I can, but yeah, give me a second. Like, I just need like a glass of water. Like, everyone needs a glass of water. But yeah, getting back on track. So, starting school, year 10, I didn't even know any like Melbourne people. I haven't even met like my second cousins yet. And yeah, never been to Melbourne, never did that stuff, I was pretty... And then when it came down to like my birthday, and I had my birthday and stuff, like legit, like the next couple days, I was struggling mentally. I kept asking Mum, like, I don't want help, I'm okay. I wasn't okay. Like, never okay. And what helped me was my friends actually convincing me that you need to seek help. You need to see a counsellor. And I never saw one before, so I wasn't too sure about them. Until I saw a counsellor, it really helped me. It really helped me out a lot, and it really made me feel better, because I was going through grief, I was going through a lot of shit on social media. I was going through a lot of stuff back that time. It wasn't until I went to Melbourne for the weekend in August that year, and then I went to Northern Thailand that I was truly happy. Both those places I was truly happy. I was really happy that I was able to go though. I was able to go to those places. Like, I was really happy about myself when I was going there. And then late... So yeah, about like late 2018 on New Year's Eve, I I took a flight to Melbourne again, and I was with one of my dad's close friends, and we stayed at a house down in Mount Martha. It was a beautiful place, and that was when I felt like I was regaining that happiness back, and I was like turning the tide. I had all these obstacles, but I went through them, and I was truly happy. And that's when I thought, Melbourne is my place. Like, Melbourne is my end game. Melbourne is where I want to live. Some people are like, oh, fucking hell, cunt. It's too cold. It's too many. No, it's a vibe for me. And I feel bad for everyone in Melbourne that are in lockdown. Like, Melbourne's a great place. It's better than Perth. Sorry, Perth people, but Melbourne is way better. More stuff to do, even though they don't have, beaches. That's why everyone's like, yeah, Perth's the best beaches, That's cool, but like, I got a lot of Melbourne fashion. Colder weather, I don't mind. I like hot weather, cold weather, so that's the main thing. But yeah, what else was I gonna say? So yeah, went to Mount Martha, stayed there for a few weeks actually, so it was really good. It was like 3.5 weeks, 4 weeks, so it was really good. Spent my time down in Melbourne. I loved it over there. Wish I could come back. Came back to Perth. Then year 11 started, and I just struggled again. I went back into the same patterns, like shit on social media. I hated studying. I was doing a lot of rehearsals for my school production that year in 2019. And yeah, I just struggled mentally. And then I got the support and help during politics and law, which was really good because I was really interested to do that for year 12. And started improving that area. But then my maths just failed, and I hated maths that year. And it really sucked because I didn't mind maths, but like, yeah, it was just wasn't the right time for me. But this podcast is going to be a little bit short. It's more like going to be like an episode, like a 22-minute episode, or even a 20-minute episode, because of my throat. So I just got to be careful that I don't aggravate it or anything like that. So just to let you guys know, it's going to be more like an episode. So if you guys disappointed, well, fuck you. So if you like this episode, like and subscribe. Link is down below. So getting back on track, 2019 was kind of shit. I didn't really travel that much. I really just count the Melbourne trip that I was in Melbourne for. We were saving money. We were going to save money for a house, and then 2020 came along, and fucking COVID happened. Yep. So COVID happened. I didn't even have a girlfriend that time. No one was really interested in me. I just get friend zoned all the time. It was kind of sad. And then, when all the Melbourne girls came along, June 2019, like July, August, when those Melbourne girls just came in, all the DMs, I was like, yes, yeah. That's what I felt like, that moment of time. Because Melbourne girls are my vibe. Melbourne girls are my type, they're my type. But yeah, getting back on track. I don't want to lose you guys. Going back on track. So 2019 comes along, it's like, oh yeah, cool. And then 2020 comes along, it's like, COVID, downloading coronavirus. And then COVID happened, it was like, holy crap. The world changed that day. On March the 13th, 2020, that day really changed people's lives and mental health. And it was sad to see everyone struggling mentally if they lost the business, doing online learning, Online learning sucks. Like, who wants to do fucking online learning? No one wants to do it. Big thing for me was not seeing my friends. The only best thing was I was able to contact my Melbourne friends daily. During that time period between April 2020 to about January or February 2021, I was able to contact my Melbourne friends daily, and that was truly special to my heart. Because I love all my Melbourne friends, and I love my girlfriend over there. She's fucking beautiful. She's the best. And if anyone tries to wreck her or wants to try and hurt her, I'll bash you. If anyone tries to fuck over my girlfriend, you're gonna get bashed, son. Ashe style. Frankston style, bruh. Ashe, bruh. So yeah, getting back on track. 2020 came along, and then June, God, that month I hate. And I got through that hard hurdle, and then July 2020 to December 2020 was some great memories. During that time period, I had leavers, where I went to Scripture Uni and met some new friends who I still contact now. I had my last few days of school, had dress-ups, had my graduation, did my WACE exams. Do not do ATAR. I recommend not doing ATAR. ATAR sucks. And if you're doing ATAR, you're wasting 2 years of your life. And then if you do uni, you're wasting probably about 6 years of your life. You're wasting so much fun where you could just not do ATAR, do TAFE or go to do a bridging course and then go to uni that way. Like, you don't have to go to uni to succeed. Like, TAFE, I think, is better because it's more practical. It's more get into the workforce straight away, So I hope people, they actually take the initiative and do that type of stuff, Because that way you'll feel empowered and everything like that. 2021 came along, and this year has honestly been one of the best years of my life. And you know why? 1, got a girlfriend now, who I wish I could see more often in person. 2, I've established long-term friendship connections and friendships that would last for a very long time. People that I actually would travel with to a different country, travel overseas, travel interstate, everything like that. 3, with my podcast, I created this podcast for myself, and also I hopefully will get Brighton to come on, during the break, and hopefully can do some more episodes with him, talking more in depth about Star Wars, talking more in depth about our life, going into things that we love talking about, to the good motherfuckers in our channel, the Ashe Boy channel. We got to appreciate that. 4, doing TAFE. Great. Doing TAFE and then volunteering at Vinnie's for 8 months. I've stopped now because I've got a volunteering role at Cahoots, which is a really good organisation. Shout out to Cahoots, they're the best. Hopefully I rise to ranks there. But a big thing is I got 2 jobs now, so I'm getting paid. And I got, youth allowance and NDIS funding, so that just gets added on top of it. So I work at the corporate lounge. Bit of a rich cunt, but, who cares about that? And then also I work for Getting Hectic, which is a really cool job. But as you can tell, right now, it's really windy. Good thing I'm at home, I can chill, debrief, do fuck all. But yeah, honestly, a message to every single one of you. 1, be you. 2, be happy and chase your dreams. And make sure to write down your goals. Make sure to write down your goals so you can succeed in life. If you don't do what I say, man, there's always another pathway for you. I'm not in control of your life, but I can always give you tips and help to help you guide your way to the Ashe life. If you want to be Ashe like me, then if you follow those steps, and then that Ashe, the Ashe way is the highway. And once you find the Ashe highway, you can never stop. To all you beautiful people, I hope you have an amazing day, a beautiful day, and a lovely night and evening. And to my beautiful girlfriend, I love you so much. And to everyone that has just graduated today, I love you all. I hope you all have an amazing and beautiful night. Thank you to you all for being so kind and so caring and so compassionate. Thank you guys. Love you all. Peace out. Like and subscribe to the channel. Hopefully I'll be going back to those 40-minute episodes. It's going to be quite hard because I'm not going to have a lot of content. So, I'm not going to be doing podcasts too frequently, but, if I feel like I need to do like a 20-minute video, that'll be great. So thank you guys for supporting the channel. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you later soon. Bye.